Boy, oh boy, oh boy, y'all hit that like button for a hero, man. Hit that like button for a true warrior. Yes, indeed, man. We know what this is, man. And New York is a show. A disgrace, man. You just can't make this up, y'all. This fella right here deserves a medal, man. Let's jump in.
All right, a judge has gone ahead and dismissed the manslaughter charge in the Daniel Perry trial after the jury was hopelessly deadlocked on the issue, going back and forth on it for the better part of the afternoon. Ultimately, the judge dropping it. But, of course, it's not over. There is one remaining, and that is criminally negligent behavior on the part of Penny during that whole incident. That, of course, is in the eye of the beholder, and 12 jurors who clearly couldn't agree on the more serious manslaughter charge. Anyone's guess how they will rule when they come back on this lesser charge. CB Cotton with more in New York. CB.
Hi, Neil. Well, what this essentially means at this point is that Daniel Penny's future still hangs in limbo for the time being until at least Monday, and we still don't know what Monday will bring, how jurors will deliberate and what they'll think about their next task at hand. We know that in terms of that top charge, second-degree manslaughter, they were deadlocked twice on that charge today, and now they're tasked on Monday with deliberating on criminally negligent homicide. It does come with a possible prison sentence of up to 4 years, but I want to read from New York penal law because this gets very interesting right here. There's an alternative definition for a Class E felony, which is what criminally negligent homicide is here in New York. It says, having regard to the nature and circumstance of the crime and to the history and character of the defendant, is of the opinion that a sentence of imprisonment is necessary, but it would be unduly harsh to impose an indeterminate or determinate sentence. The court may impose a definite sentence of imprisonment and fix a term of 1 year or less. So if the jury, that's a lot of legal speak right there, but if the jury were to decide to convict and find Daniel Penny guilty on criminally negligent homicide, the judge at that point could have some discretion with his sentencing for this charge. So there's a lot more to watch with this story. It's not done for now, but Penny's defense team may be breathing a small sigh of relief, knowing that second-degree manslaughter is at least off the table.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, the time has come. We can follow this case for a minute now. Comment down below how y'all feel about everything though, man. Please, shout out to them beautiful patriots around the world. And man, let's see what they are saying. What them patriots saying in the comment section. Sue New York. Sue and Black Lives Matter for the slander against his integrity. The fact the prosecution kept referring to Penny as the white guy should raise alarms. You see, he deserves a medal and a full pardon from Trump. Yeah, buddy. The judge should get after the prosecution on his racist remarks. It's BS that he kept calling him that. They kept calling him that. It is insane. What is going on in New York City? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all saying the exact same thing. What is going on in a lot of places? You know what I'm saying? Especially under them dams. Yeah. You know. Manipulating a jury for a conviction is not justice. This case needs to be thrown out fully. Now put Alvin Bragg and Tish James in jail. We all been waiting for that. I ain't lying to you. Hands behind your backs. Simple. The USA needs more good, strong, protective men like Mr. Penny. Bring charges against the corrupt prosecutor next. I'm gonna read some of the comments off these pages, and then we're gonna jump into this video, you guys. I'm sorry. You know, I got to read some of these, you know, them beautiful patriots comments, man, with common sense, with, you know, with morals and integrity and you know, good sweet human beings, man, that actually, you know, fighting for what's right, man, and know what right from wrong. You know, we don't even know what right from wrong is. They say everybody needs to stay woke. You know, just woke, stay woke. You know, it's ridiculous, man. Sick of all this woke crap, man. But another big waste of tax-paying money. You know, it's ridiculous. But let's go and jump into this, man.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. Breaking news: Daniel Penny's manslaughter charge has been dismissed. Daniel Penny is the American hero Marine who saved people on a subway car in New York, in that decrepit, filthy city, from a vagrant, mentally ill homeless man who said he was going to kill people. In a just world, Daniel Penny would be getting a medal. He deserves one.
He deserves
for his
a medal.
Actions, saving and protecting his fellow Americans. Chivalry and alpha at its best. But instead, in the sunken and woke, despicable New York City hellscape, Daniel Penny is being charged with everything they can possibly throw at him. And thank God it is not going well. But more tricks abound. While this sounds like a good result, it actually isn't. And we'll get into that in just a second. Daniel Penny manslaughter charge dismissed after jury fails to reach a verdict. The fate of the Marine Daniel Penny, who's been thrown into uncertainty after a blockbuster trial, shocking testimony, telling videos, and graphic images. Penny, a young Marine veteran who was charged with manslaughter for stepping in when Jordan Neely, a mentally ill homeless man, threatened subway passengers on the F train. Neely ended up dying after being placed in a chokehold. He is vilified as a racist vigilante and lampooned by liberals, but others took the side, heralding him as a hero. Amazing how the left always sides with criminal, doesn't it?
Yeah,
they want to live in filth, and they want you to live in danger and horrors. They want you to die on your way into work. The left will allow that in order to get woke bonus points. Sick people, truly demonic. The jury of 12 New Yorkers were forensic, with the evidence pouring over the testimony and transcripts, watching body cam footage. But today, they announced that they had failed to come to a unanimous verdict. Of course, you would need to come to a unanimous verdict to prosecute someone for anything, certainly second-degree manslaughter. Penny's lawyers have asked for a mistrial, which is what should happen. This is where we get into the dirty tricks. New York is trying to do everything they can. Daniel Penny should be free right now. He should be walking free right now. Penny's lawyers are enraged that they didn't just dismiss the charge, because this is the greatest charge. The greatest charge is the capital murder charge here. There's a lesser charge that now the judge is trying to keep alive in this broken system. So thank God for at least one member of the jury who wouldn't vote to convict Daniel Penny. Daniel Penny trial judge agrees to drop top manslaughter count. This is Daniel Penny today, a hero.
Salute you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, he should be free today.
Yeah.
We move to dismiss the count of manslaughter in the second degree, says the district attorney.
Yeah, I remember when we first pulled out this case in a video, months ago, we were like, man, come on now. And a lot of y'all, and shout out to everybody that backed me up in that video, man. Because there was some weirdos and some wokies in that comment section. We were going back and forth, man. You know, but it was like 80-20 though, 80-20 the whole way, but again, with this kind of platform that we have, man, it's expected,
Signed off on the request, but he shouldn't have. He should have said, if you can't find a result for the jury, then you need to dismiss everything. I'm going to just dismiss it all. Let's get into this. The second-degree manslaughter charge against Daniel Penny has been officially dropped after jury deadlock, leading prosecutors to focus on the criminal negligent homicide. Here's the difference. Manslaughter requires proving that Penny acted recklessly, showing a conscious effort for risk of death. Negligent homicide is less severe. It requires just showing carelessness. If convicted of negligent homicide, Penny faces a lighter sentence, but he still could spend years in prison. This is the trick.
Full pardon from Trump, man.
They are using. Daniel Penny still faces multiple years in prison if he convicts him of a lesser charge. Even if they don't, it's been an absolute travesty. Daniel Penny is a hero. He should get the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Here's the imagery of the what the court looks like here. And it is amazing to have actually found honest jurors in New York City.
Yeah.
This was a photo, a court drawing of the jury. You can see a man double masking.
Double mask. Double
And
mask.
took
People
when we
still
saw a guy
masked up,
double
man.
masking. But there were jurors, maybe one, maybe two, who knows, who stood up to say, no, Daniel Penny is not the problem here. It is the degenerate, homeless drug addict threatening to kill people. That's the problem. Daniel Penny is a hero. I don't think that the left fully grasps exactly how they are radicalizing people when a Marine who saved a bunch of people on a subway from a violent person with mental illness yelling, somebody is going to die today, is demonized. Daniel Penny did nothing wrong, you lunatics. What if it was your daughter? What if it was your kids on the subway? It is an embarrassment that New Yorkers haven't been rallying.
You know, I mean, and I'm glad that he said that. What if it was? What if your kids were on that subway? What if your loved ones on that? Like, just, you know.
Daniel Penny. Instead, most of the protesters outside the courthouse have been calling for his conviction. All of you dumb are doing or ensuring that nobody else will ever step up to defend you when the next psychotic murderer comes along. Where are all the normal people?
New York just been a huge embarrassment.
Daniel Penny, his family here, has notified the judge that they're deadlocked. They won't come to a unanimous. This means he's innocent. The judge, people are saying they've never seen this before. The judge should have thrown out every conviction, because if you can't come to terms on the first conviction, the highest charge, then you need to just toss it. You need to just say mistrial. We're done here.
It's over.
Incredible. Everybody's saying here, the people writing these long posts about how if you are in the military, it's your job to step up in moments like these. Most men are cowards. Very few men spring to action to save their fellow citizen. And you should lionize that. Daniel Penny is a model citizen, should be praised by the city of New York. He's a breed of young man who's becoming less and less common. He puts his own safety at risk to help others. He didn't cower or pull out his phone, start filming things. He actually sprung to action to save people. He's a citizen that every major city should want more of. He should lead major cities. Daniel Penny is a hero. Daniel Penny explaining what happened here in this clip. In a healthy society, Daniel Penny would be getting a medal for heroism. Pray for Daniel Penny. New York is currently deadlocked.
What the
Daniel Penny with his beautiful family. Ladies and gentlemen, we are certainly praying. And they're good. It should be more good. It seems like they are trying to do tricks, dirty tricks, to try and put this guy in prison. And the judge is behaving what many attorneys in my timeline are saying is illegally. They've never seen anything like it. You can't just say a hung jury on one count, but then all the rest of them, now let's just badger the jury into getting the lesser counts. You just throw out the whole trial. If you can't reach terms on the leading charge, then you have to trash the rest of it. Obviously, the rest of it's garbage. It's amazing. They're going to come after this guy for traffic tickets now. Or what do they get Trump with, right?
Yeah, New York is a shit show. New York ought to be ashamed of itself, man. I mean, what? Especially this year alone.
Bookkeeping errors? Yeah. Wait till somebody goes through Daniel Penny's checkbook. See if he paid enough interest on a loan. Rep. Eli Crane introduced a resolution to award Daniel Penny the Congressional Gold Medal for his heroic actions. Good.
And I honestly wish they have cameras in there. You know, put it on camera. I think there should be cameras in every courtroom. I'm just saying, man. Some of y'all might agree, some of y'all might disagree.
Good. God bless. Incredible. Daniel Penny put a homeless felon in a chokehold to stop him from attacking people. Bail $200,000. Appeal rejected. Jordan Williams stabbed and killed a homeless man to stop him from attacking people in a New York train. Bail $0. Charges dropped.
Yeah.
I wonder, can you see the difference? Anybody? Anyone? Anybody notice the difference? Daniel Penny nominated for Congressional Gold Medal by our friend Eli Crane. Good for you. For his courageous actions in restraining Neely, who had 42 prior arrests. 42 prior arrests. Incredible. careful, though. Be careful. Don't celebrate yet. This is a desperate bid to get him convicted on the second charge, which should have been dismissed as well. The defense team opposed it for that reason. The whole move may be illegal. Many lawyers in my timeline, like Mike Cernovich, are saying it is illegal. New York is obsessed with putting an innocent man in prison, and I'll just say it because he's a white dude. Because he represents a kind of masculine energy that protects people.
Yep.
Because he's someone who's from the single most demonized and biased against class of people in America, literally in modern America. Period. The most openly hated, despicably racist against entire ecosystem built around hating white people, and needs to end. It is sick, it is evil, it is wrong. DEI needs to end. This worldview is wrong. It is wrong, and it ends badly. No matter where it's tried, it is always wrong. These people are completely sick. Here's the latest breaking news. God save Daniel Penny.
All right, we have more breaking news in the Daniel Penny case. The judge has just dismissed count one, the manslaughter charge against Marine veteran Daniel Penny. Let's go to correspondent CB Cotton reporting live from the courthouse in New York City and find out what else this means and what we can learn from
them. They'll come back to deliberate the lesser charge, criminally negligent homicide, on Monday. So the trial is not yet done, but the latest here from the courthouse is that the judge has dismissed the most serious charge, second-degree manslaughter, and now jurors will come back on Monday to deliberate the second charge, criminally negligent homicide. As you were talking about before the break, Martha, there was some back and forth, particularly from the defense, who had some concerns on whether jurors should be allowed to deliberate the lesser charge. Defense attorney Thomas Kenneth telling the judge he thought it might be coercive to jurors. It appears like he's trying to get all of this on record, all of this in the court record to possibly perhaps bring up an appeal in the future. But for now, this trial is not yet done, and Penny's fate is still not decided by the jurors here at the courthouse. I want to send things back over to you.
All right, so
yeah, man, that prosecutor needs to be disbarred. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them in New York that need to be disbarred, man. And all this woke, all this racism. I mean, we know what this is all. That fella deserves a medal. And again, if any, hey, man. I almost said something I wasn't supposed to say on camera, y'all. But send my prayers to Penny, man, and his family. And there's a lot of people that need to be I say arrested, disbarred, the judge, the prosecutor, everybody. New York is a disgrace, man. It's an absolute disgrace. You're just looking, it's just an absolute disgrace, man. It really is. But huge shout out to them. I know there was shout out to those jurors that probably were patriots and had just a little bit of sense, But just we know what this all should have been from the get-go, man. But let me know what y'all think of this. And again, I want to send my love and prayers out to him and the family. But I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.